So if you could just quickly, if we could just go through the main topics in the book and just give us a quick blurb of, overall, what's the biggest takeaway about diet? Obviously, people will have to read the book to get all of the information, but if you could just give us some quick takeaways that are like the most important.
Definitely. So diet specifically, I think we were taught for decades of how fat is bad and we should fear fat and that eating fat makes you fat. And that's only true for trans fats or processed foods. So the healthier fat, the monounsaturated fats like avocado, olive oil, salmon, fatty fishes are healthy. And the key with those is they're very satiating. So these diets that say, watch your caloric intake and eat this many calories, it's so hard because you have these hunger spikes if those calories are consistent of processed foods or foods derived from fructose, which is a sugar, which is in fruit and honey, and that's the natural form, but the processed part of it is high fructose corn syrup, which is in so many foods, even things like ketchup and breads and things that can sit on the shelf for a while. And that has been proven to cause an insulin spike. So insulin is the hormone that negates the effects of when your blood glucose goes up, and that really makes most of us hungry. So it becomes very difficult to say it's mind over matter, I'm just not going to eat anything else today, when you're not satiated. So if you're eating the right kind of healthy fats, it's not going to make you gain weight, it's going to satiate you. It can help your lipid panel, your blood monitors of your triglycerides, your high density lipoprotein, which is known as the good cholesterol, the low density lipoprotein, which is the bad one. So it can help stabilize those metrics and those biomarkers to a more healthy level. So we're beyond the fact that it's how many calories you should eat in a day. It's more of the type of calories and how food really is information. So if we eat something, our body is trying to decode that chemical or that macronutrient that we put in, and it can turn on a cell pathway and make us feel a certain way, or sleep differently, or even act differently, and even feel differently. Some people report joint pain or brain fog or not feeling good for eating certain types of food. That's not just anecdotal things, that's been proven in the way people respond to certain foods, and that also highlights how there's not one diet for everybody. Some people do well with that keto diet, some do bad. Some people never want to eat meat, some people swear by eating meat. So I think the book will help guide you of finding the right diet, but also taking away some of those false information that's been out there about certain types of fats and certain types of foods. It's more of how much has that food been processed. If it undergoes a high processing amount by adding certain stabilizers for it to stay on the shelf and keep its perishability, that food probably is going to be hard for us to break down day after day, month after month, and it could trigger some problems.